in this video, I wanted to show you the image adjustment option. So let's just start by creating a new document. So 2000 by 2000 pixels at 300 ppi is good. Okay, so now we have a blank page. So I would like you to go place just your city, your regular city image, and size it down a little bit. Okay, and press enter. And I'd like you to duplicate this twice, so you have 3 copies of this. So go to your layers and you can right click and go duplicate layer. Okay, so city 2. Okay, or you can duplicate it by clicking on it in the layers. So watch carefully. Click on one of the city layers and hold your mouse down. So click and hold your mouse down and then drag it to this icon here where it has the box and the plus, right, which means new layer. So if you do that, you can duplicate it that way. So it depends on if you like right clicking on things or just using your mouse to drag and drop things. I like using this way to duplicate my layers because I find it faster. Anyway, so now you should have 3 layers of city. So use your move tool and drag those 3 layers out. Here we go. And in the previous exercise, we applied adjustment layers to it, right? And then we saved it and then placed it in the new document. But here you can just go, you can do this a different way where you can go to, so click on one of them, click on the top one, and then go at the very top to image adjustments. Okay, and it shows you all the different kinds of adjustments, just like the adjustment layers that we have been using. So let's go over to invert. Okay, and then click on the second, click on the second one and go to image adjustments and then posterize. Let's change it to 2 because 4 is not drastic enough. And then here at the bottom, go to image adjustments and then you can go threshold. And of course you can play around with those values too. And there we have it. Okay. Now I like to also take this chance to show you another tool that is not related. However, before I jump right into it, let me just show you what is happening here in your layers. I'm just going to drag my layers over and close the property. All right, so over here, let's take a look. Over here, we have 3 layers. We don't have adjustment layers. We just have city, and I can collapse this or expand it. Here we go. So you just have city and city, city 2 and city 3, right? And when you look at each layer, you can see that there's a filter on it and it's inverting it. And this only applies to the layer that you applied the adjustment to, rather than everything on the canvas board. Okay, so this is another way to apply your adjustment. Again, you can also hide it, right, if you don't want to see that. And there we go. All right, so same for 2 and 3. All right, so now we can create a new layer. So at the very top, click on the very top layer and then go down here to click on layer 1. Okay, so here I'm just going to write brush, because we're going to look at the brush tool. So click on layer 1 and go over to the brush tool. Okay, and let's click and drag. Okay, when you click and drag, you can write something. I'm going to click city on it, just kind of hand write city. Okay. All right, so this is only on the layer that you just named brush. So in the next video, we'll take a look at more options with the brush tool, but this is it for this video, and I would like you to go to File, Save As, okay, and name this Activity 4 and save it as a JPEG. Okay, go, and then submit this one.